Hi everyone, welcome to US Quality Schools. My name is Chandrahas. Shravan, Monica, Anusri and Swarna are my teammates. Coming to my project, designing and analyzing performance using Spark on legacy system for Wikidata. This is my project. The problem is the selected dataset Wikidata deals with petabytes of data, which is very large. Processing this amount of data requires more time. Our aim is to reduce the processing time by plugging in Spark to the legacy system which is used. Here the considered legacy system is MySQL databases. This is our block diagram. It says that our input is MySQL table. In MySQL table, what we are loading is Wikidata which we selected as the dataset, and we are using Spark to process the data which is stored in the MySQL table. Spark uses the metastore from Hive to work out its process on the data, but without Hadoop, Hive cannot be installed. So Hadoop framework also came into the picture. After processing, the output is enhanced time performance. Now coming to the execution, first of all we have to confirm the installation of Hadoop. The command JPS shows that all the daemons of Hadoop are active and running. These are the nodes daemons in the Hadoop, and these are the nodes on which these daemons are running. There is another confirmation for successful installation of Hadoop. That is, from browser we have to type localhost 50070, which is the default port of Hadoop. But by entering this, this web page should be displayed. This web page shows the successful installation of Hadoop. After confirmation of Hadoop installation, now we are confirming the Hive installation. This shell Hive, this confirms me that the Hive is already installed and up and running in my system. Now coming to the input data, this is the table from MySQL database, which is this table consists of the Wikidata which I have already loaded into the MySQL database. You can see that this table consists of around 10 lakhs records. Now coming to the execution of our project, this is the command which takes me to the Spark shell. Just taking this command. Now all I have to do is I have to enter into the Spark home, that is the directory where Spark is installed in my computer, and in the directory I have to go to the bin folder of the Spark, and now I am pasting the command that takes me to the Spark shell. What this command does is it is taking me to the Spark shell. That means the shell from where I can access MySQL database through Spark. That means I am just plugging Spark to the MySQL database, and I am accessing MySQL database from Spark shell itself. This MySQL connector jar file is helping me to do so. Here we can see Spark and the version of Spark. So this confirms me the successful installation of Spark, and you can see here SQL context is available, and also Spark context is also available. And here Scala is a programming language that is used to write programs for the software Spark. And now there is a command written in Scala language which is JDBC connection command. It consists of the database name, table name that is to be perform the operations on, and the username of the database and password for the database. This establishes a successful connection between the Spark and MySQL databases. Now my next step is to show the data that is already selected into the MySQL database. That is, here we have already selected a table name called wiki by day. We will show that the data is already selected from the MySQL database. I am copying this command. Now paste it here. What this command does is it just shows the sample of the data that is already loaded. That means it is the sample data from the table wiki by day. Now I have to perform certain operation on this data, and my technology Spark should speed up that. What I am performing is I am creating another table, temporary table called names, and I'm transferring the same data in wiki by day table into the table called names. I'm just copying this command, I'm pasting it here. The job is done. We can see that in the Spark web console here. The default port for Spark is localhost 4040, and we can see here one job is added, that is 117, which is just a few moments before. That means this job is done right now, and it has took only 1 second to complete this job. That means Spark took only 1 second to load data from one table into another temporary table. Now let us see the same task in MySQL. Here, now I will show you the tables. See, this is wiki by day. This is the table I have selected and performed using Spark. Now I am creating another table. Example 1 with same data. This command creates a table with same data and also the same type of data types that is used in the table called wiki by day. A table called example1 is selected as temporary table, and all data from wiki by day is dumped into that table. This is what I have done previously using Spark. It took only 1 second, but this process took 18.20 seconds, which is much higher. This proves that Spark can perform tasks fastly, relatively speed when compared to the legacy systems. Thank you for watching, and